course, tell us who you are.
I'm DJ Smilez.
Yep. Yeah. And what's your story? Start from the beginning. How did you begin, and how did your passion for music begin?
Yeah. Oh, I've had it all my life, bro. So my parents, my dad's like a Latin, like I'm Latino, man. So my parents is salsa music, merengue, bachata, all that Latin stuff.
Yeah.
Just all that music, and just basically growing up from about like 5 years old, I was a dancer, bro. Michael Jackson was my biggest inspiration.
Oh, sick.
So I was kind of happy when I was dancing, because dancing made me happy.
Yeah.
And my homeboy just called me Smilez, bro, and it just kept. Everybody was just like, Smilez, you know? Right. And then I think it was because I started breakdancing in 2009.
Yeah.
Did it for about 4 or 5 years and went hard, but the body was just not keeping up, you know? Injuries.
It's demanding, man. It's demanding.
Yeah. Very demanding. So the injuries and everything that goes behind it, like, why are you doing it? You know, like, a lot of my homies back then weren't really, like, they weren't dancers, bro. Like, they weren't b-boys. So it was like, it's difficult when your surroundings, like, your homies aren't about it.
Yeah.
But then, so I'd be chilling with, like random dudes, but not really get that vibe of, like, I'm trying to chill with you after training, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, it was more so like a job, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then with the whole injury thing, one of my best boys, his older brother's a DJ. Turntablist, so he's all about scratching.
Oh yeah, classic.
So his name's DJ Pumba. He's probably like my biggest idol. Like when I started, you know, I was going to his parties. I was dancing at all his parties. Bro, I was like basically what we are back then when I was like I was 16, bro. Yeah. Going to his parties. I was always going to his house, just using his equipment, and then I got to a point where I was like, how much is it going to cost me to get this? He's like, oh, I've got a spare one. Like, so I gave him $500. I remember, I'll never forget that. I gave him $500. He set me up a whole setup, bro. He got a lot of like, obviously, because you know when you're in the DJ world, you know DJs who are selling and whatever. So yeah, he got me a full setup, and then I was like, from there it was like, yeah, that was just basically it. I really love, like everything I learned. It was all like I just was from watching, you know. I never really sat down and was like, what does this button do? And until I got to a point where I'm like more serious, and I was like, wait, how do you do, you know, that particular thing that you're doing, you know? And Pumba was like definitely the guy that was like, he gave me my first ever bulk music, bro. Oh, like, nice. I've still got him to this day. So that's where I started, with the whole DJing, and then I just went on my own tip. I mean, I didn't think at the beginning when I was DJing that I was gonna be, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the DJ. You know, I never thought that. I was just like, oh yeah, I'll throw parties, you know. But then, even then, the more I got into it, I was like, man, everyone's like the same. All these DJs, you hire these 10 DJs, they all sound the same. Yeah. You know, like, do they even love this music? You know, and that's where I'm at, like now, basically. Like, I think people see that I'm very passionate about my music.
Oh,
like. Bruh, music for me, like, the music I listen to, I need you to listen to it because it touches my soul, man. And it'll touch your soul, bro. Like even just seeing the vibe, bro. It's just a big vibe, you know what I mean? So, for me, like, commercial's obviously not where it's at. Like, for me. But, like, that's just because of my preference. I'm a big believer in, like, if you listen to, like, the music you bump on your own, in your car, on your headphones, like, as a DJ, it's my job to show you, like, what I've found, you know? Random rapper from UK, you know, or, like, wherever. Like, I feel like that's my job, you know, as a DJ. And, so that's why I'm so, like, I like to play weird things, you know? Like, it's not even weird, but it's just, like, different because there's not many DJs that I can vouch for that are, like, playing what they love, you know? They're kind of like, oh, yeah, the money's good, it pays, you know, 500's extra for the weekend.
I remember hearing about that, like, in high school, like, people were DJing, it was all the money.
And it is, like, I get it, because, like, behind DJing, bro, like, behind being an artist, it's a brand, you're a business, you know, I get that. But again, it's like, for me, it's soul first, bro. Like, if it's not good for my soul, then, man, I don't want it, bro. You know, it's just straight up, like, I don't want it. And again, I went through that though. I was DJing at all these commercial nights. I lasted like 3-4 months at one night, and I just move on to the next one, see where that took me, and just kept going like that. Like, see what works. Currently now, I do like a commercial night maybe once a month, just because I can't, like mentally. Like, I'm just I know I'm at a better place than that, man. Like, I know people want to hear like the sound that I've been giving out lately. So like commercial nights, no hate on them. Like, it's like do what you got to do. But yeah, it's just they don't love music, bro. And I'm all music, bro. You know, I'm an artist, bro. So I'm very passionate about this whole music stuff. So you can't just be hiring me to play in the same set that this other person.
No, definitely. Just
you
get
know,
that other person.
Just get them. You know, like, and they're cool with it, and that's cool. That's cool with me. It doesn't bother me, man. That negative energy is just not needed. Like, I don't need that. You know, I'd prefer to play, and I say this all the time. I prefer to play to like 10 people who really appreciate the sound that I'm giving out and the vibe and the energy, than 100 people that just are playing the same repetitive, and week to week, week in, week out, I'm playing the same set, you know. 1 to 2, you're going to play Mo Bamba, you know, like, the same thing. You know what I mean? And I love Mo Bamba, bro. I love to play it, but I'm just saying, like, it's just very typical. Like, how about playing it something
too easy,
something dope, you know? That it's like, man, this is crazy, bro. What is this, you know? So... But again, it's difficult in a sense of like you gotta know where you're playing. You gotta be open minded, bro. That's the thing about a lot of things. Like people want DJs are like, oh, it's whack, or like not even just DJs, but artists is just like, especially old school cats. If they're like, oh, new music is trash, and you know, cool, I get that. But like, bro, like this is the new generation, bro. So like, for me, I feel like I'll be feeding energy to the new guys that are like, dope, keep doing what you're doing. This is what I was doing, and like, you know, how can we work together? You know. So, but yeah, that's another topic. But
do you often find that in your industry with DJs, there's kind of a reluctance from the old head side of it to mingle with the new and the up and comers?
Oh, definitely, bro. Yeah, definitely. You'll meet people that are like super, like, you know, not willing to open their mind to anything else. For me, that's just negative energy, bro. I don't need those people, you know? You'll meet a lot of guys that are just not willing to listen. That's cool, man. But there's always someone wanting to listen, bro.
When did you start gaining traction?
So I've been DJing for 5 years, bro. First year, I was purely just DJing at home. I was doing house parties, just learning, the ins and outs. I was super not confident, you know? As you are, you know, like you're scared to go out, you're shaking when you're DJing and shit. You know what? This is super deep, but it was when my daughter was born, bro. When my daughter was born, my mentality was just switched up, bro. I've been doing well up in like the whole time, you know, when my girl fell pregnant, everything I was doing well. But I guess when I actually saw and held my daughter, I was just like, damn, like my daughter's 1 year and a couple months. So about a year and a month, that's when everything was just like, you know what? Now you gotta create something out of that, and that for me was bringing out my sound. I guess I'm gonna say like 2018 was definitely my biggest year. So, and I feel like every year is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. Like, I can't believe it sometimes, bro. I always trip out as well. Like, you know, you walk, bro. There's like I go out to shops with my girl, just going out for lunch, and people were like, oh, she's smart. Like,
it's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's like. So like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing it for, man. Like, and I'm doing it for the right reasons. I'm genuine about it.
True.
You know, I'm not just trying to jump on something like just to be known. You know,
that's real.
I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. But just keep doing better. Keep planning. Keep working. Keep collabing. Keep like seeing who genuinely wants to work. You know, and that's one important thing for me. Like, I feel like if you really fuck with my shit, then I'm like, you understand. The difference between me and all these DJs.
Facts.
And it's everything. Like, it's not just the music. It's the homies. It's everyone. So it's everything around there. So, but
thanks for that, man.
Thank you very much, man.
That's all good.
Cheers.
Easy.
I can walk up from there.
Wunderbar.
Cheers. That was dope, man.
No, that's all good, bro.
Speak from the soul. That's what I like to see. Like, that's perfect.